Good morning, adventurers. It's Eddie Mean here, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the Hotel Kintetsu Universal City. This hotel has everything from standard double rooms all the way up to massive family suites. You're also going to find some character-themed rooms, so let's head inside and see what we've got.
ましたらぜひお楽しみくださいませ。窓拭き2枚ご用意しておりまして、ご利用方法欄に記載ございます。で、カードの際ご返却お願いいたします。ありがとうございます。こちらサコッシュの方はお受け取りいただいています。ありがとうございます。明日 USJ 行かれるご予定でございますか？明日 USJ 行かれるご予定でございます。
年間パスあります。
明日行きますか？USJ ちょっと毎日早く空いておりまして、明日も開園時間早まる可能性ございますので、お早めのご出発をお勧めしております。ありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。
ありがとうございます。All right. So, 27 minutes. 27 minutes to get checked in. We are on the 14th floor. We are in room 140. 1401. I can't read. And now we're going to the elevator. Elevator. Push the button. There are 24 floors. We are on the 14th. Oh my God. So, when you step off the elevator on the 14th floor, this is what you see. So, we're at the front door. I've got my back to the door. You come in. This is Elmo's room. Now, mind you, I booked a run of the house room. Not all of them are themed, but I got an Elmo's room. So down here, we've got a little sign that says, please take off your shoes, and there are some sleepers. So we're gonna take our shoes off. Oh gosh, but I'm not gonna put on the slippers just yet. So we walk in. To the left, we have a full-length mirror. But I saw this little knob. Look, wow. It's a really deep storage closet. Huh. And we've got, what's these? Oh, air refresher. Okay, right. So now we're going in. We've got, have you hugged a monster today? Oh my word. So yeah. Oh, you guys, look at this tiny little couch. It's so cute. Look. Look. It's a great color. Oh my Lord. Look at that view. It looks right into the park. Wow, look, you can see the roller coaster. Ah. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can see Hogwarts from here. I can see everything. Wow. So let's see, the door, I think the window's open a little bit. If you, there you go. Oh, that's enough for me to stick my hand and my camera out. What? Wow. So then we've got the bed over here. Nice bed. We've got a little teeny tiny TV over here. And look at this little vanity. Down there we got some tissues. We got a little puff to sit on. Look at that. So we got some complimentary water, and also the water of the washroom is drinking water, aka you can drink the water from the sink. We've got a safe, put your things in. Down here we've got our coffee set. So we've got coffee cups, some tea and coffee, stirrers, some tongs. And in this drawer, we've got our pajamas. That's right. If you've heard some of my videos before, you know Japan be liking their pajamas in their hotel rooms. Let's see, are they fancy? Yeah, here we go, hold on. There we go. See, they're just like simple tee button-up pajama shirts. These say Hotel Kintetsu Universal City. Also below the TV, we have a small fridge, but it's quite chilly in there. All right. Next to the fridge, you've got your little vanity area with 2 electric plugs. And you got this nice little seat. And under here, you've got your tissue box and your garbage can for burnable and non-burnable.
So this is the opposite wall. Got our giant Elmo mural and a little sitting area, little table, and all the rooms have these air purifiers in them. So yeah. Have you hugged a monster today? So coming into the bathroom, as you can see, this is a 2-in-1 shower and bathtub, and it's a deep bathtub, Japanese style. And there is in fact an Elmo holding a bubble on the shower wall. You've got 2 very cute sponges in here, little teddy bears. You've got conditioner, shampoo, body wash. And then on the opposite side, you've got your vanity with your little fish bowl vanity set. So on the vanity set, we've got, let's see, we've got cotton set, so that's like cotton swabs and ear thingies. You've got 2 toothbrush sets. You've got a razor, 2 plastic cups, and 2 hairbrushes. And then over here, you've got some soap. You've got 2 hand towels, 2 bath towels, and then hanging on the bathtub, you have the floor mat. And of course, the toilet is a washlet with the bidet and warming features and all that good jazz. So let's do a little bit more of a deep dive into our hotel room. This is the headboard bed console thing. It's where you've got your air conditioning panel. You've got, looks like electrical outlets, no USB. Got a phone here. We've got 2 pillows. And then down here you've got your console. So this will turn on your overhead lamps. This is where your light, your like room light button is, and your alarm clock. And then what? Projector switch. Projector switch? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a projector? Hold on. Let me, yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does it project? Oh God. Okay. Hold on. Let me turn the room light off. The room light button. Ugh. Okay, it's dark. I'm pushing the projector switch. Where is it gonna project? Where is it? Oh! Oh no! It's, you guys, I don't think you can see it. Hold on. All the screaming in the background is hysterical. Can you see it? It's, hold on. Maybe if I pull, hold on. It's Elmo and whoever the pink girl is. Pink female expressing monster. Oh my gosh. This room is insane. So, it's almost 10 o'clock, getting ready to start packing up. Checkout is at 11, and I just wanted to give my final thoughts on the hotel room. Number 1, you never know what you're gonna get when you pick run of the house. So if you don't think you can handle sleeping in Elmo's bedroom for a night, maybe pick your room specifically. In the hotel, floors 14 and 15 are the character-themed floors. So they're the ones with the Sesame Street wallpaper and the Sesame Street wallpapered rooms and things like that. So bear that in mind. It's definitely geared towards families, but like the bed, you could see it's erect. The bed was so comfortable. It was really firm. My only gripe is that there were only 2 pillows. And I know that's ridiculous, but I'm a pillow fort kind of person. Like I like a head pillow and side pillows because I toss and turn at night and I hate having to flip over with the pillow. Small things. Also, the AC and the heat in this room worked so well. Sometimes when you're in Japanese hotels, the AC and the heat, they don't work so well. Or it's like you have a thermostat, but there's actually a main thermostat that controls the upper and lower limits that you can really set your aircon at. So that was really nice. This was cute. The TV, if you're curious, like what the main tourist demographic for these hotels is, the hotel has Japanese language channels. It has 3 Chinese language channels, 1 Korean language channel, and no English language channel. So that should tell you something about pre-Panini times, what the target tourist audience of this hotel was. It's not us. It was great. The little fridge got so cold. It's not a big fridge. It's not going to hold a bunch, but it would hold like 4 water bottles. I didn't use the hot water pot because I don't like to use them unless I just like really need a cup of tea. This hotel's proximity to the park is amazing. I mean, come on. Look it. Come on. It's right there. And it's great. I love it. You've got the port over there and the big sky wheel or Ferris wheel for us Americans. And you can just sit here and watch everybody on, that was Hollywood Dream backdrop. So they're the ones going backwards. That is literally the only ride in this entire park I have never ridden because I get motion sick on roller coasters, like going forwards. So I can't even imagine how bad it would be going backwards. Like I got nauseous on I'm the worst theme park video maker ever. I get sick on all the rides, but I usually like dose myself up heavily with Dramamine before I go to get on any of the rides. But I don't, because I come to USJ a lot, so I don't actually usually ride the rides a lot. I come for snacks and butterbeer and ambiance, and the park's just not that big. So there's not a lot to do. The shows are usually only about 3 times a day. Like yesterday, the monster show was 3 times a day. The parades are usually only once. So like it's just show up late and do what I want to do. The only problem is that wait a minute, this video is not about the park. This video is about the room. Anyways, so there were a few things like because the entire floor is carpeted, they've used these modular carpet squares, but like there's some staining on the floor. I took a shower this morning and oh boy, does that shower water get hot. I don't like hot showers. So in Japan, usually like in your house, the thermostat has an actual temperature and like 35 Celsius is as low as mine will go. And I like it lower. So I turn it on 35 and then turn some of the cold water on. I'm not a hot water bather. It makes my skin all, I don't like it. Might have been also because I had strict parents and we were not allowed to use the hot water for more than anyways, it's neither here nor there. It was great. I loved it. The bed was huge, which is not something you often get in Japanese hotel rooms. The theming, if you're a Sesame Street fan or a 6-year-old, the theming is on point. The staff here are my biggest thumbs up, go you, you're awesome thing. I've stayed at a lot of hotels in Japan, and I would say that out of all of the hotels I have stayed at, I have only ever twice not been asked for my passport. I don't carry my passport with me. I have a Zairyu card. I have a residence card. And usually I don't have to carry my passport. I have to carry my Zairyu card. That's the law. So I don't travel with my passport. But a lot of these hotels don't know the law regarding foreigners and proof of identification. And so of the 2 times that I was asked for my passport, one time, or of the times I've been asked for my passport, most of those times the staff had made a serious issue of the fact that I don't have my passport with me. And I'm like, passporto iranai. I don't need my passport. I'm like, I have a Zairyu card. I am a foreign resident. I'm not a permanent resident. I'm a foreign resident. I have a residence card. We have to have a copy of your passport. It's the law. And I'm like, this was before I started filming. The first time I went to Tokyo Disneyland, I stayed at a business hotel because it was dirt cheap. And I had to tell them to call the police to come down to the hotel because they would not check me in without a passport. It's not the law. It's not a policy. They can't require me to have my passport when I have a Zydio card. And it's just, but this hotel, I walked up to the front desk. The first time I came in, I came to drop my bags off. The man at the counter was like, checking in. I'm like, hi. And in Japanese, I'm like, it's McCord, M-C-C-O-R-D. I was like, I put it in an omaji, and he put it in. He's like, okay. And he was like, well, we can't check you in. First of all, they're really sticklers about that check-in time. No early check-in. He's like, check-in's not until 3, but we can go ahead and get all of this done. And then you just come by and pick up your keys, which is what I did. But he was so nice. He only talked to me in Japanese. When I couldn't understand what he asked me the first time and I asked him to say it slowly, he said it slowly again, which if you don't live here, you don't get it. But like normally when that happens, Japanese people then try to like eigo you. They try to say the word in English for you. And I'm like, I didn't ask you to say it to me in English. I asked you to repeat it in Japanese more slowly. And then we're in Osaka. So Osaka Ben, Kansai Ben is a little more difficult for me to understand because I live in Nagoya and I'm used to hearing Nagoya Ben, nomiya toka. And so sometimes I have to ask the staff to repeat things for me. And it was nice to he treated me like I was an adult and not a wacko. And then we were talking about like how long I was staying in the room type and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, so you live here in Japan, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, that's cool. How long have you been here? You know, where do you live? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Aichi Prefecture, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always stressed when I check into hotels here because it's almost always a production. But this hotel staff was amazing. The man who checked me in was Iga-san, or at least that's what he wrote on my little cloak check ticket. And nice job. Nice job, staff at the Universal Hotel Keihan City Walk Hotel. Great job. Very friendly. They didn't make me feel weird for being a foreigner, which is like, thanks, appreciate it. And the crazy room was just the cherry on top of the treacle pudding. The treacle pudding, I can't so speak. It was at this point that my battery died on my phone. So the takeaway was this hotel is great. If you want a more family-friendly atmosphere or maybe a lower cost for your night stay, I would recommend this hotel very highly. Hotel Kintetsu Universal Studios, the rooms are great size, the staff is great, and the view, as you can tell, is amazing. So, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Other than that, if you're interested in what some of the rooms at the other hotels in the area look like, I will have a link in the description box to the hotel tour I did of the Universal Parkfront Hotel. That's all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
So the 14th and the 15th floor is our themed